thank you for joining us for today's broadcast. This broadcast is a product of Shry Media, LLC. Unauthorized use, sale, or redistribution of this media in any form is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of Shry Media. Radio and television mediums are encouraged to reach out. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the game.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis, always faithful, always Marine, marking a path for the next generation.
I got involved in officiating volleyball 8 years after I played Division I in college.
Saying yes to volleyball officiating will give you the privilege to be a part of one of the most exciting sports around.
I'm a speaker,
a builder,
I coach,
culinary arts,
auditor,
a firefighter.
For anyone contemplating becoming a volleyball official,
just go for it.
Take the plunge, open the door.
Say yes to officiating. Learn more about how to get involved at sayyes2officiating.com.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. For those of you that were with us for Game 1, thanks for being with us. If you're just joining us for the first time, Gabriel Shry here. Hey, thrilled to have you along for the ride and excited for game number 2 of an 18-game series, a gauntlet in the Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament. Coming to you live via the Southeast Sports Network and our simulcast to the Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, free live and in HD. This afternoon. Just getting started, let's first take a look at the Reinhardt University Eagles. This season, 12-15 overall, just 2-11 on the road. They were dominant at home, but they've really struggled on the road, and that could play a crucial factor in this matchup between the Reinhardt Eagles and the Truett-McConnel Bears. 43% from the floor as a team, averaging right around 80 points per game. On the other side, their opponent, the Truett-McConnel Bears, 11-17 overall. 3-10 on the road, 45% from the floor, and they're averaging 75.5 points per game. Also could be a big factor. You take a look at those averages. Will they hold true? These teams were really similar in conference play, so it's hard to imagine they wouldn't be fairly similar now that they've reached tournament time. All that remains yet to be seen. We'll have a couple of players to watch in today's game as well. We're going to start with taking a look at our away team player to watch for the Reinhardt University Eagles. It's going to be Nate Jones, and this is a guy that kept an eye on all season long on SCSN, that's for sure. 18 points per game on average, 41.5% field goal shooting from the floor. Also chips in a few rebounds per game and very efficient from range for Reinhardt's Eagles. Truett-McConnel will keep an eye on E.J. Smith, senior from Atlanta, Georgia. E.J. 6'2". He's been a standout this season, leads the team 392 points in 28 games, 48% from the floor. He also shoots 72.5% at the charity stripe. Something to keep an eye on. 139 rebounds, 55 assists, really just an all-around contributor. for the Truett-McConnel Bears. And one final thing we need to check in with before we get started. The seeding, Reinhardt number 7, Truett-McConnell number 10 in the tournament. Only one can move on. There you have it. We're underway. Truett-McConnell working with the ball first.
The Reinhardt 12, Nate Lewis,
Nate Lewis picks up an early foul. Nate Lewis, a senior from Apopka, Florida, going to be a key piece for Reinhardt if they want to win and advance in the tournament from this Wednesday morning afternoon game. Somebody they can't afford to have picking up fouls early as Truett-McConnell forks this up and it falls. Bears off to a little better than a decent start. McHugh Covington, the senior from Athens, transfer from Emmanuel College, gets it to go. 2-0 Truett-McConnell Bears. 30 seconds gone. McConnell gets the steal and ladles this home as well. 4-0. Reinhardt to respond. Jones hands it off. James tries his luck inside, and he's going to have a chance at the old-fashioned 3 as his first drops. Smith picks up the foul. There's a look at the bench boss right in the center of your screen. Justin Newton, head coach of the Reinhardt University Eagles. John Ye on the other side, head coach of the Truett-McConnell Bears. The old-fashioned 3 for Brazen James. The spark plug can't get it to drop. 1 minute into this first half of play. Covington with the ball and a 2-point lead. Seats, the senior from Cumming, Georgia, hands it off, and as he drives down inside, this is turned over to Reinhardt. We're going to have a lot of energy in this one. I can already feel it. Our first game, an absolute barn burner, a 10-point win. Tennessee Wesleyan Bulldogs going to take on the #1 Union Bulldogs, a battle of the Bulldogs tomorrow. We got a lot of battles of the Bulldogs going on this weekend. Not our only game between two Bulldog teams. The pull-up from the wing won't go. A good look, boarded by C.J. Brown, the graduate student from Miami, Florida. Long ball up the hardwood, gathered up. Bears try this from the close wing, and it goes. E.J. Smith knocks it down for 7. A 5-point game. Reinhardt Eagles trying inside, stolen away. All alone, and he puts it in off the backboard. Corey Seats, the 6'8" senior, gets it to go. And Seats has been such a crucial piece this year for the Truett-McConnell Bears. No surprise to see him so involved so early on. We'll take a break as we hear from the band. Don't go anywhere. College basketball, SESN, AAC Digital Network. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, Appalachia Athletic Conference, Digital Network, live free and in HD online. Floated back out from the straightaway. Backdoor pass. This one rattles and goes. Who else? Nate Lewis, the senior from Apopka, Florida. Makes it a 5-point game between these two. A nice run to open play, 9-2 for the Truett-McConnel Bears. Reinhardt Eagles looking to cut into that. Lewis bucket could be the first step of doing so. E.J. Smith, product of Atlanta, Georgia, tries the inside. James gets the board, and now a lot of contact as we get the whistle from the baseline. Nearly 3 gone. Reinhardt Eagles take over with the orange. I like the look, running a new face at point guard, Darian Reed, the graduate student from Colorado Springs. This is Brayson James. He tries it and gets it to go. 3-point game. Old Truett-McConnell so far, but Reinhardt on a 4-0 run. TMU on the attacking end of the floor, leading by 3. Corey Seitz takes it himself and gets it to go. Easily touches that home and extends the lead back to 5. The 3, this one finds the bottom of the net for Reinhardt University. It makes it a 2-point game. TMU working their way up the floor. The true freshman from Cleveland, Georgia, hands it off. Here's the drive, nearly pickpocketed by Darian Reed, keeping it alive to the corner. He pulls up for 3. This one swatted out. A race to the ball in the foot race. Won by Covington, but that's over and back. Reinhardt on a 7-2 run over the last couple of minutes of play. We played 4 minutes and change from Kingsport, Tennessee, as we get a couple of changes. Inbounding pass. Reed to the straightaway for 3. Nakai Fisher is short. Boarded by Kanan Wright. Junior from St. Cloud, Florida, gets us started. Covington, the senior from Athens. Entry pass, Seitz. Double teamed. Trying from the low block, outside to Covington. He fights his way inside and gets it to go easily off the backboard. That extends the lead of TMU to 4 points, 13-9. 5 minutes gone in our first half. Reinhardt Eagles wanted the floater. It's blocked away, but Nakai Fisher gets the board. Reed, close side from three-point land. Nate Jones, too much on it. Nakai Fisher gets another chance for Reinhardt. Jones is wide open, might as well. And again, the same spot on the iron. Fouls called against KJ Riley, the senior from Greenville, Mississippi. He's a transfer from Alcorn State University, an important piece for Truett-McConnell. 14.5 points per game for him this season. James to the corner. The 3 for Darian Reed, too much on it. Reinhardt, 3 missed threes in a row. Backdoor pass, this one goes. KJ Riley, Alcorn State transfer, gets that to drop into the twine. Reinhardt trailing by 6. A nice run by TMU. James to cut it. Clatters off the side of the iron, and now the violation. Nate Lewis back onto the floor. James to the bench for Reinhardt's Eagles. Truett-McConnel Bears. Covington will run the floor, defended by the graduate student, Darian Reed. Reed, one of the best three-point shooters in all of NAIA. Top product in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. KJ to Covington, defended by Reed. Wants to go inside, has some space, tries with a stoppie. Behind the back pass, that is mind-bending. Seats has it stolen away. Reinhardt Eagles, Tyler Smith, the handoff to Reed. Back to Smith, down low, wanted the dunk, and he's fouled. Kanan Wright picks it up. Tyler Smith took a big shot, a senior from Lakeland, Florida. One of the most important bodies on the floor for Reinhardt University. Missed a lot of this season with injury, now back and helping them tear it up. The screams of the crowd don't get him as he gets it to go. They got me, I jumped. Thanks for tuning in and being with us this afternoon. Whether you're at home, at work, on the go, appreciate you joining us. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network. Be sure to give us a follow at SESN Sports and at AAC Sports. Twitter, Instagram, Threads, we're everywhere, you name it. Truett-McConnel shoveled out front to KJ, now over the baseline, and Tyler Smith falling out of play. Off the mark. Remains a 5-point game. Truett-McConnel with a steal, and that goes. 7-point game. 13.5 to play in our first half from Kingsport. Nate Lewis. Reinhardt working it around. Lewis again. Reed back across from the wing. Wanted 13, couldn't get it. Tyler Smith, the putback for 12, and he's fouled. And so that sends Darian Reed to the line. Reed shooting nearly 82%, 81.6 to be exact, at the line this year. That rattles and goes. 6 points separate these two. Both go at the line for Reed. 5-point game, 17-12. Truett-McConnel, the ball is lost out of play. Reinhardt will get a free possession. Those turnovers play a big factor in games like this. Reinhardt 12-15 this season, 11-13 in conference. Just 2-11 on the road. And these are all, technically neutral site games, but I like to work off of the road record for these teams. Darian Reed pulls up from the wing, and that goes. An important three. Reinhardt cuts the lead of TMU to 2. Truett-McConnell's Covington hands it off. Arias Ortega. Floated across to Jaden. True freshman from Cleveland, down to Seats. Covington testing out the inside. Wants to go to the interior. The floater off the mark. A putback goes. Nice play by KJ Riley cleaning that up. Senior guard forward from Greenville, Mississippi. Nate Lewis trying to pass that close side to a wide open Nakai Fisher, and he's fouled hard. 8 minutes gone in our first half. 4-point game, 19-15. Tyler Smith to the bench. KJ Riley to the bench. Grayson James, CJ Brown onto the floor. Nate Lewis at the line. Remains a 4-point game as that one rolls off the front side. Covington runs the floor, defended by James. Quick pass out to the straightaway. Covington tried out the inside. Backdoor, what a feed to Brown. It won't go. That was a great pass. Brown was wide open, had to take that shot. Floater. Lewis fumbles it. 2 of those in a row. Both sides of the floor. Great passes. Wide open, just couldn't quite capitalize. You got to take those, though. Truett-McConnel leading by 4. Closing in on the halfway mark of our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee in Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament play. Coming to you live from Meadowview Marriott Conference Resort and Convention Center. Stolen away by Fred Adams with the whistle right away as he tries to shovel this one down to Nate Lewis. Stolen away again by Reinhardt, and now Tyler Smith steps out on the close side, just out of play in front of the scorer's table. Both of these teams coming out, all cylinders firing. They look ready to move on in the bracket and create an upset. TMU and RU, our last men's game of day 1, the play-in day. Women's basketball, 2 games left to play here on Wednesday. Two quick passes, the pull-up from the wing, and that one's off the mark. Scoreless over the last couple of minutes in a 4-point game. James wanted to hand it off, stolen. Lots of room for Raul. Tries it, and Reinhardt gets the board. We're in a desert of buckets, scoreless. Reinhardt tries inside. TMU fighting for it. Ball on the floor. Fred Adams double teamed in the jump ball. And Covington, Anderson, Masuele all over him. Makes the right call to just cover up that ball. They called a tech on Tyler Smith. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee, 21-15. TMU leads Reinhardt Eagles by 6. Truett-McConnel going to have possession coming out of the break here. off the inbound Covington, defended by James. Southeast Sports Network, Appalachian Athletic Conference, Digital Network, Live 3 in HD. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Thanks for being with us today. Pull up from the straightaway. This one a big high bounce, doesn't drop. Trying again off the glass. Regathered, Covington wants it. This one won't go either. Lewis gets us started to Fred Adams. Back to him. Nate Lewis gives it off to James. Adams wanted to go inside. Instead, it's Lewis who gets it from the close wing. The three ball goes for Reinhardt, and it cuts it back to a 4-point game. Nine and a half to play in our first half from Kingsport. Nate Lewis has been so effective this season from range. 6'6", he's played in all 26 games for Reinhardt. C.J. Brown tries to knife his way inside. Quick violation. Brown, another guy to keep an eye on, graduate student from Miami. He's played in all 28 for Truett-McConnel. 238 points in 28 games. That's 8.5 per game. 56% from the floor. 105 rebounds as well this season. Covington will inbound. Senior transfer from Emmanuel College. Brown on the wing. Far side, Jaden. Seats, wants it, and blockered away by Nate Lewis. Covington to Seats. He is swarmed down inside. Ball's tipped, it's loose. Reinhardt comes up with it. Reed. Running the floor, Fred Adams. Outside, Darian Reed, just enough room to get off the three, and he buries it to tie us for the first time tonight. Reinhardt has trailed the entire first half until now. We're tied. 21-21 in Kingsport, Tennessee. 8.5 to play in the first half. And the whistle as C.J. Brown tries to go inside. Couple of quick passes, close side. Covington, heavily defended by Fisher. Went to the corner to Smith, who knocks it down for three. A.J. Smith, the senior from Atlanta, Georgia, gets it to go. 8 points for him. Reinhardt back to the offensive end. Driving inside, off the glass, won't go for Jones. The putback falls for Nakai Fisher. His first bucket of the afternoon. He's got two. A 1-point game. Truett-McConnel in the lead. Reinhardt has yet to lead this afternoon. 7.5 to play in the first half. That is a deep three. Wow. From over the state line, he wanted that. This one escapes the floor of play over the Truett-McConnel band.
Substitution
KJ Riley getting a change. E.J. Smith will take a break. also see the true freshman from Cleveland, Jaden, in exchange for Covington, the point. Reinhardt's Brazen James inbounds to Darian Reed. Reed leading all scorers with 8. To the corner, James inside to Smith. Smith battles his way to the basket. Pass to the close side to Jones, who wanted 3. Reinhardt keeps it going, and Mekhi Fisher now with 4. For the first time tonight, Reinhardt leads by just 1. Truett-McConnel. Riley goes way out to the front court. Bears driving off the glass. This goes. Rattles and drops into the twine. A timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout as well. College basketball, SESN, AAC. Don't go anywhere. The band must have known we were going to feature them, because as soon as we got them centered up on camera, got the mic turned way up, they stopped playing. They're not ready yet. Truett-McConnell's band sounds great, though. Traveling with them to the Meadowview Conference and Resort in Kingsport, Tennessee. Love it. Thanks for being with us. Appalachian Athletic Conference Digital Network, Southeast Sports Network. Truett-McConnell Bears, Reinhardt Eagles in game number 2. A 9-game series on the men's side of this bracket. A violation on that trip up the floor. Mekhi Fisher helps wipe it up. Jaden Ye will inbound. 6.5 to play in our first half in a 1-point game. Reinhardt trailing by 1. Couple of handoffs. KJ Riley went to the corner. Mekhi Fisher defensively. CJ Brown around him to Seats. This rattles and goes. 28-25, a 3-point game. Reinhardt Eagles, Tyler Smith runs the spin move off the glass. It's short. Fisher thought he had it. Truett-McConnell comes up with the ball. Riley, defended by James. Running some dicey moves. He'll feed it to the straightaway and Brown. CJ stops up and turns it over. CJ Brown gets hit with a foul, turning it over to Reinhardt's Eagles. Nate Lewis will inbound to Darian Reed, who will run the floor for Reinhardt University. Reinhardt 9-3 at home this season. Only 2 wins away from Brown Athletic Center in Waleska, Georgia. Lewis needled that pass down inside. It goes over the baseline. 3-point game. Truett-McConnell in the lead. 2 lead changes already. Long inbounding pass. For our second tie at 28, it's short. Reed keeps it alive all the way out to the front court. 4:40 to play in the first half. Lewis jabs, regathers. There's the look for the tie. Can't get it again. Violation on the Bears. Kanan Wright, a junior from St. Cloud, Florida, gets hit with that call. Truett-McConnel, 11-17, 9-15 in conference play. Lost their last game of the regular season. They're 3-10 on the road, 8-7 at home. The parity between these two programs is really interesting. At the line is Nakai Fisher for Reinhardt University. He can bring it a bit closer between these two. Fisher has 4 points, now 5. Eagles trail by 2, 4:39 to play in the first half. (28-26). Truett-McConnel in the corner and in danger. Tried to go inside, the violation there. KJ Riley did a good job of keeping on his feet. Nate Lewis hit with a foul. Riley will go to the charity stripe. Truett-McConnel leading by 2, looking to cushion that. This goes. James feeds it down inside, in trouble, fighting in traffic, and Jones gets the whistle. 29-26. Truett-McConnel makes the decision to send him to the line. Nate Jones, a junior guard from Dayton, Ohio, 26 games he's played in this season. He's been electric. 39% success rate from long range. 80.7% at that line right there, and he gets the first. Jones also averages about 4 rebounds per game, 2.5 assists per game. Really just an all-around threat for Reinhardt University, as his second will go as well. Nate Jones now good for 5 points this afternoon. It's a 1-point game between the Truett-McConnel Bears and the Reinhardt University Eagles. From the corner, TMU, the pull-up burying the 3. They cushion their lead back to 4 points with 3.5 to go in our first half. A really important 3-ball by Raul Arias Ortega, the junior from the Dominican Republic. And he gets the steal, running the floor, one-on-one, he gets it to go. A 6-point game, 34-28 with 3:15 to go in our first half. Timeout on the floor. This time it's Akeel Covington who gets the foul.
At the line for 2 shots, Darian Reed.
Reed's at the line, 81.6 at the free throw line this season. Percentage, that is. Rare miss from him.
Number 12, Nate Lewis.
6-point game.
Number 32.
Nate Lewis changes in. sending Mitchell Kennedy to the bench. Second one rattles out on Reed. He misses both on that trip. Truett-McConnell working this around. Bears. Covington, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Close side. Raul tries this from mid-range. Big high bounce. Seats swats at it. And now the travel. This one turned over. Reinhardt Eagles take back over with the ball. They trail by 6, 2:50 to go in our first half from Kingsport, Tennessee. College basketball, SESN, AAC Digital Network, thank you for being with us this morning, afternoon. Early stages of the Appalachian Athletic Conference tournament. Nick Jones loses the ball, regathers it. TMU up the floor, outlet pass, scoring chance. Forked close side, and he gets it to go. A beautiful three from range for the Bears. They lead by 9, 2:20 to go in our first half. 37-28. What a run for Truett-McConnel over the last couple of minutes. They've nearly outscored Reinhardt 20-10. There it is. That does it. And a chance at the old-fashioned three as TMU will go to the line with 1:59 to play in our first half. Over the last 6 minutes, Truett-McConnell outscoring the Eagles 20-10. This game started on a 9-2 Truett-McConnell Bear run. Then Reinhardt went on a 7-2 run to kind of snap themselves back into it. Right now, Truett-McConnell an 11-point lead. Reinhardt a chance to pick up a couple of free ones at the line. Tyler Smith gets the first. Makes it a 10-point game. Truett-McConnell making a quick change. Anderson Masuele onto the floor. Second one goes as well. It cuts the game to 9 points. 39-30, Truett-McConnell, and Jaden takes a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 2 minutes left to play in our first half. We'll take a break. AAC basketball tournament. We'll be back.
At Shry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Shry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television. Make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.
Welcome back to Kingsport, Tennessee. Appalachian Athletic Conference basketball tournament, a 9-point game. Truett-McConnell Bears leading the Reinhardt Eagles. Here's a look at our seeds in the tournament. Right now we've got number 7 and number 10 on the floor. We've already seen 8 and 9 today. Tennessee Wesleyan winning for a chance to take on number 1 Union tomorrow. We'll have that game as well on SCSN and the AAC Digital Network. Hope you'll join us for it. Excited to have you along for the ride. Quick look at the Reinhardt Eagles, 12 and 15 overall, 43% from the floor, 80 points per game. Truett-McConnel Bears very similar, 11 and 17, 3 wins on the road, 45% from the floor, 75 points per game. We're back underway in a 9-point game, closing in on the end of our first half between the Eagles and the Bears. The pull-up from the straightaway is short. The man for the Dominican couldn't get it to go. This is Jones. Once James, great pass. And great defense by the big guy inside, covering both attackers. James now wide open from the corner, can't get it. Outside, Jones to the elbow. They want the far wing, and Lewis rattles out. 70 seconds left to play in the half between these two. College basketball, Southeast Sports Network, AAC Digital Network. Less than 1 to play in our first half. Covington gets that. Second is short. 10-point game. 40-30, TMU leads. 51 seconds now. Jones has the lane, off the glass this goes. It cuts into an 8-point game. TMU onto the floor, 36 seconds left to play in the half. Truett-McConnel to the corner. Low on the floor. The true freshman, 30 seconds left in the half. Bears would love to cushion it. 17 on the shot clock, 23 game. TMU, Raul. Defended by Reed. Trying to shake him, knifes his way to the close side. Driving, Covington wants it off the glass, and the violation before he can make his way inside.
Number 3, Reed is second. Covington, the line. 2 shots.
Covington's first skiffs off the right side. Tucker Lau onto the floor. James to the bench. Covington, big high bounce. Remains an 8-point game. 9.6 seconds to play with for Reinhardt's Eagles. Something tells me they're going to go to Lau.
Shooting for Reinhardt. Lewis, 2 shots.
Nate Lewis to the line. Mekhi Fisher onto the floor for Tyler Smith. Second one rattles and goes. It cuts it to a 7-point game, 9.6 seconds. Bears onto the floor, 7 seconds to play with. Quickly, the handoff, wide open three, too much on it. 1 second, Lewis gets it off in time, and this one won't go for him. So one half of play is in the books. Between the Bears of Truett-McConnel and the Reinhardt Eagles, at the half, a 7-point game. So far, really good one, Bears in the lead. We'll take a break with these two and be back. More college basketball, SCSN AAC Digital Network, just a moment.
Your vacation is now playing in Tennessee.
For every generation, it has started with the call to serve. Discovering the purpose and the belonging earned with the title. Learning to dig deep and push through adversity together. Defending our nation and its people. It is a life of great worth and reward. But Marines are never really finished serving. Their commitment comes full circle, visible in communities across our country. This is Semper Fidelis. Always faithful. Always marine. Marking a path for the next generation.
Welcome to SESN, your ticket to the front row of the sports world, covering local, regional, and national events. We bring the game to you. Feel the excitement of every play, every score, every victory. Get your seat, get on air, and immerse yourself in the heart-pounding action. The Southeast Sports Network, where sports come to life.
At Schry Media, we believe in the power of connection, promoting your brand while supporting your community. Our goal is to elevate your presence and amplify your message through local sports. With Schry Media, advertising goes beyond traditional boundaries. Get on television, make an impact. Take the first step towards a future where your brand is not just seen, but celebrated.